Hello, Jamie and Neil. How you guys holding up today? Everything going well?
We're good, Bonnie. Thank you.
Well, thank you for bringing me this movie. I just never can get enough of Luther, so I am very appreciative of that. And Neil, I want to start with you because, listen, you guys are, no strangers to this whole world. Of course, you wrote it. When you are writing though for a series, and then you're writing like a 2-hour-ish movie, challenging or was it kind of refreshing for you?
Do you know, it was challenging, but in unexpected ways. The challenge wasn't the ideas or the story. The challenge was how to tell the story at a kind of different level of intensity and on a different scale, a different canvas, while trying really hard to ensure that we stayed true to who the character was.
Right.
Because not just the returning element of the audience, but Idris and Jamie and I have been together for a lot of years. And it was important to me in the writing process, primarily that I don't betray my friends.
Right. Well,
and
you didn't
that
betray
was more
them.
important.
No. No, you didn't. You stepped it up, I think, my friend. My God. And talking about stepping it up, Jamie, I don't even know where to start because there are so many incredible set pieces in this film. I just was gasping from minute to minute. But come on, Piccadilly Circus, closing it down, getting that access. Are you God or what?
Hey, listen, Neil wrote it, and the biggest sign that there was a strong chance it was going to happen is it was still on the page when I read it. And so that was good. I did at least 18 versions of the storyboarded version of that scene before we did the electronic storyboard version. To be given the opportunity, the joyous opportunity, the gauntlet that is that sequence, and given the space and time and resource which Netflix gave us in order to break it down into 100 pieces to prep it properly, which we did. And then we had to go to Westminster Council, which of course I forgot that bit had to happen. Were they ever going to let us do that? So of course I'd been prepping it for months before we went to Westminster Council. And did I go in there and pitch? No, it was our location manager. She went in with all our prep and she pitched, and she was asking something to happen that has never happened before in the history of filmmaking in the center of London. And she asked, and they said yes. And I think, other than the brilliant creation on that page, at that moment, we owed everything to Aurelia Thomas, the location manager. And I don't think that sequence would exist if it wasn't for her relationship and their trust in her.
Amazing.
So blame Aurelia, blame Neil.
I blame Neil. No, but I'm not blaming Neil. I mean, I thank Neil. It was amazing. Okay, we only have a couple minutes up, but I got to know, as you said, you guys know Idris so well. You're buddies for years now. You know he's playing this character. He just keeps stepping it up. Neil, let's start with you. What continues to impress and surprise you about Idris?
Listen, I don't want to come over all Gwyneth Paltrow here, and I'm incapable of lying about this stuff. But both on screen and in person, Idris is an absolutely singular presence.
Yeah.
That he walks into a room and everybody is aware of his presence. But he does this without an ounce of arrogance or an ounce of vanity. Mm-hmm. And in fact, what characterizes Idris, both in person and which bleeds into his performances, is a level of concern for others' well-being,
right,
which manifests as a form of tenderness.
Yeah.
So Idris is both a powerful and infinitely benign and committed presence on screen. Idris is the kind of person that makes everybody want to do their best for him, including me and including Jamie.
Yeah. I wish I had more time, but just quickly, bless you for casting Andy Serkis as that psychopath. Whoa, great job, guys. Loved it. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much. It was nice to meet you.
Bye-bye.